We were in Flagstaff a couple days ago and I picked up 7 of these huge glass door panels. Also, a little outside table that I might use for an outdoor kitchen. I'm not sure yet. But yeah, they're pretty big. Most of them are these larger size. There are a few that are smaller. I think I have 3 of these smaller ones. And then the rest are the larger ones. Being in northern Arizona, we do get a lot of wind, so I was thinking about some kind of wind block where we could still see out, so the glass panels would work awesome. A hummingbird just buzzed my head. Anyways, I was going to do a glass panel there and maybe 2 here. In my last video, someone suggested doing a greenhouse by the shipping container, and I had thought the same thing. That's why I had really bought the panels. But I'm not sure if I want to use them for that or just buy a greenhouse. Right here is the place that I wanted to put them, between that post there to come out, and then use this whole sector here for the greenhouse. It stays pretty sunny all day long, and it does get some shade in the later part of the day. It's a big enough area, and I think it would make a great sized greenhouse. Right now it's not being used for much, just storing some garden tools and also supplies. And the composting buckets, which I haven't even used this season. That is another thing I need to get to. I need to get started on some of these compost bins, because I have that sector right there, that long area, to still do. And I thought about moving the compost bins outside of this area on the other side of the fence. That'll give me more room to work with here in the garden area, but I don't know. I still have to decide that. Donnie and Colleen made it. And also Jennifer and Jason are here. This is another thing I have to get installed, is the drip system. I just have to be motivated. It's been pretty windy, so I haven't found the motivation, but I'm sure I will. Also, we still have a week left in April, so we might get some cold spells, but the forecast says we're not supposed to, but that doesn't always mean we won't. This is where I was thinking about moving the compost bins. I already have 2 here, but I want to add to this lean-to and make a little garage that comes out to put my bikes in side-by-side in. Back to these. I do have to get the trailer unloaded. And these were only actually $10 a piece, so I spent $70. And there's a lot of glass here. This definitely would have cost me thousands of dollars if I didn't buy it at the resale store. Do you want to help me get one of these panels out? Oh my god, I forgot how heavy these suckers really were. It was definitely complicated getting it out of the trailer there. This is kind of the placement I was thinking if we're going to do wind block here. That way it still gives you an open view. It's not a fence. But I'm definitely going to have to put a securing post there. And one over here as well. Jeff's getting ready to cut that branch. I'll go ahead and, yeah, that's it. You can go ahead and just cut that branch off right there. There we go. I decided to use a T-post. That way we don't have to dig in or cement anything. These are pretty strong at holding up stuff that's holding up my fence. And I'm painting it brown to match so it blends in better. I've got the drill set out. We had to put a little shim down there to level it out, but we have both posts in. And now we're going to drill a hole through this and then bolt it through. Okay, it's drilled all the way through. Awesome. The holes are drilled and you can see it through the frame here. I made sure we weren't on the glass. That wouldn't have been good. Now we just have to get a bolt and bolt it through. I used a 1/4-inch drill. We'll have to run to the hardware store and pick up some bolts. I went and checked my tool chest and forgot I had some long bolts with nuts in them, so we're trying these. And they work just perfectly. Okay, all we have to do is tighten them down. Awesome. There's 3 of these. We've got the first panel in and bolted in. It seems pretty secure, but it'll be more secure once we get the other one on. It'll make it more rigid instead of just one glass panel sitting there. I should just leave it in one time. You want me to walk backwards?
I don't know.
Here, let me walk backwards because I'm good at it. I'm Asian.
Play to your strengths. Watch that out.
You have no problem either.
My hands are slight.
Yeah, that's what mine does, and it goes right off the top.
I'm used to this because I'm Asian.
Because you're Buddhist?
Yes, my mom was Buddhist. Okay, so what the fuck is behind me? Okay.
It's gonna be.
Really, if I'm gonna run into anything?
No, you're good. Okay, that's tiring. It's tiring for up here.
It is. These heavy panels.
You need a dolly.
I know.
Oh.
What?
No, you missed it. It's tiring.
Really tired.
Yeah, it's awkward.
Okay, you go first. I'll go next. Okay. Already blew the rug off. Time to clean up all the tools. Alright, it's pretty secure and good. It's not flexing at all. So that'll definitely hold up in the wind. I've run out of brown paint, so I'm going to have to go pick some up at the store and paint this one last post. And also clean off all this tape. It's kind of dried on there, so I'm going to have to get a razor blade. I'm going to clean the glass, but I'm going to wait on that because someone had suggested maybe let the dogs get used to it so they don't run into it. If there's dust on it, they can see it better. So far, it's working out really well. It's blocking the wind. And we just have one more T-bar to put there, and it'll be complete. I do have another panel the same size, so I can always put something here if I want to at a later date, but I think this is gonna work. I love it. Good way to use old sliding glass doors. It is movie time, and I just made some dinner. Did an Alfredo with air-fried pork chop and some broccoli. I see you licking your lips there, moo-moo. Mm-hmm. Don't try to act innocent with your blinky eyes. But yeah, I'm ready to dig in. Looks good. See, you missed it. She just licked her lips really big.
Yeah, 2 pieces. Yeah, I need it. Want your pandemonium. Life is so easy. Whoa, you love me 2 pieces. Yeah, I need it. Want your pandemonium.